I mean, he was thrown off
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Bohemian Rhapsody
3 weeks before.
Right.
So nothing had changed.
And then no mention of him at the Golden Globes.
And GLAAD took all the nominations.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, this is annoying because GLAAD...
Which is too bad.
Well, first of all, you're hurting the other actors.
He shouldn't have been nominated anyway. The movie sucked.
Did you see the clip that was circulating yesterday about, like, how can this be nominated for Best Editing? Where it's like an 83-second clip and there's like 53, and it's so bad.
Dude, the movie's not that good.
The fact that GLAAD removed it is such a fucking fake pile of shit because GLAAD knew about at least a lot of the accusations long before this. So now the new ones come out, okay, it looks worse, but there was other accusations before this, so don't act surprised.
Yeah, but isn't there something to adding credibility to accusations? Like, you can't just react based on accusations.
100%.
Once they become credible is when you react.
Well, I think these are no different than the other ones.
Okay.
I'm not saying that they're lies. I mean, but I think these are the same type of things that have been said in the past.
So why do you think they would react now and not before?
Why did people suddenly turn on Roman Polanski? Because after a while, people go, we all knew this was happening, but now I can't pretend I didn't know this was happening anymore.
I see, because the culture has changed so much that now we're acknowledging this thing that we weren't acknowledging before.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, we knew it was, of course.
Yeah.
It's different if it's something you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But, come on.
Yeah, he didn't do a very good job with Bohemian Rhapsody.
I sent Troy the clip. It's pretty funny.
It's not a great movie.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I don't know what
made a lot of money.
Well, yeah, because people like Queen, like the songs are good.
Yeah.
People like Live Aid. You know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
interested in seeing his life.
I'm interested in actually seeing Freddie Mercury's life. If they actually made a movie that was really about Freddie Mercury's life, I'd be very interested. I heard he was a fucking maniac, and I would love to hear, all of his drug-induced partying stories. I think they'd be fascinating. But I think that the reason that Sacha Baron Cohen probably didn't do this movie was because he looked at the script and he was like, "This is a puff piece. This is ridiculous."
That's basically why. I mean,
he was originally attached to it.
They had creative differences, the band and him.
Yeah, the band was like, we want to do a puff piece, and Sacha Baron Cohen was probably going, I was thinking maybe we'd actually do a movie here. Yeah. And they go, "No, thank you."
Well, let me see a bit of the editing.
No, thank you.
This is so bad.
Let's see.
Okay, this is the tweet is from somebody. Could you go back to the tweet so I may read it properly? Saying actual fucking people, it says, are watching scene after scene like this, and they're saying, "Bruh, best movie of the year." He writes, "This is objectively bad. Someone with no idea about editing will notice it. My brain is on fire thinking about it. This is an Oscar-nominated movie. Fuck." Okay, so this is
and the movie is also nominated for Best Editing.
Best Editing. Okay, well, let's see.
I've got to make an impression, darling.
You look like an angry lizard.
It's your best work. Very subtle.
You're gonna fly away.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of cuts in this scene. I guess I didn't notice it because I had my own problems with the movie when I was watching it. But when you just look at this scene,
cut after cut,
there was probably in that, what did we just play, 13 seconds? There was at least 15 cuts.
Let me see a couple more. There's a few more.
Some of the cuts don't even match up with who's talking.
No, exactly. Sometimes the person that's speaking is not even on the on camera.
Yeah, it's like they did it in Final Cut and they just had the wrong timeline synced up, and then they went, "Wow, fuck it, it's fine."
Is this really how it was?
Yes.
This is awful.
This is the movie.
This is Queen. And you
Oh my
Freddie
God.
Mercury. You've got to get...
Just now, okay, hit pause for a second. The guy points, and he goes, "And you," and it's a millisecond after the point. While he's still talking, it cuts again, and now they're looking at Freddie Mercury, and you go, "I think he's still pointing, but I don't know."
Yeah, this is dizzying.
It really is. So it looks like one of those YouTube videos where it's just cut, cut. Yeah.
We'll have.
You know what this probably is? This is probably one of these Hollywood producers thinking that, oh, well, the YouTube generation has a shorter attention span. Yeah. We have to relate to the young people more. Just fucking, here's what you should have done. Just admit what this is and say, everybody come to the theater. We're going to play Queen's greatest hits on YouTube. Because that's why people like this movie. Yeah. Because they like the songs. And it's the tapes of the songs. It's not Rami Malek singing.
Right.
You know?
Well, even in the one when they act out Live Aid, it's not him?
He sang, but it was dubbed. It was layered with.
Just stop it.
Well, no, but like he sang, so it looks like he's really.
Well, Val
Well,
Kilmer
of course.
did in the Doors movie.
Yeah, but he sang so it looks like he's really singing, but his mic wasn't on. I'm talking about the Queen movie.
Yeah.
like it's clearly
Joaquin sang Johnny Cash. Once in a while, these guys can do a good
definitely.
enough impression.
Jamie Foxx sang Ray Charles.
That's right.
You know,
he has a real good voice, though.
great voice. But Rami,
Rob wants to point out that all of Les Mis sang.
Yeah.
not only did all of Les Mis sing, and Rob is right, but they sang as they were doing it on set, which had never been done before.
Oh, by the way, also when you hear "Hit the Road, Jack," you can hear he's got false teeth.
Why would you bring it up?
I'm aware of that.
You're talking about Ray Charles.
Did you notice it after that?
Oh yeah.
I will patrol.
Yeah. Oh, pack my things and go.
I guess if you say so.
Oh, yeah.
I got to pack my things and go.
You're like, oh, Ray.
All right,
another few seconds.
Let's watch some more.
Stinks so
some
far.
more of the quick cuts.
What makes Queen any different from all of the other wannabe rock stars?
That didn't even match the audio. Didn't even match his voice.
No.
Tell you what it is. We're four misfits who don't belong together, playing to the other misfits, the outcasts. Right? At
They're
the back
not.
of the room.
They're
And that's the other thing. Hit
They're
pause. This whole stupid movie. They're sitting there acting like Queen was a band for outcasts. They're the biggest band in the world. What are you talking about?
Who's the guy playing the manager?
I don't know.
He's very familiar looking.
He is. He's a British man. But they're acting like Queen was this sort of like, for all the nerds out there that don't have a band, Queen's for you. They were like, what?
Maybe that's how they saw
They
themselves
didn't.
early on.
They're trying to paint themselves that way now because they wrote a movie about themselves to make themselves look awesome.
Oh.
And then they go like, yeah, Freddie Mercury had some rough times, but there was one gay guy with a mustache that he was hanging out with, and that guy was making him behave badly. And then all of a sudden, he's just like, you know what? I got to see my friends again. And he got rid of the guy with the mustache, and everything was fine after that. It's so simplistic. I'm going to tell you something. Bohemian Rhapsody is a movie for stupid people. Okay, that's who the movie is for.
Is this your 3 billboards?
Yes,
this year?
Yes, the movie.
That was a deep movie.
It's driving me crazy because these movies are not like the worst cinematic crime of all time, but as they start to get more and more praise, it drives me batshit because they're not deserving of it. Bohemian Rhapsody is this year's movie for idiots. And that's who it's for. And if you like it, it's because you went to a movie theater, you turned off your brain, you got your popcorn. I've been there. I don't think you're a flawed person for it. But you should not be leaving the theater thinking that you've seen a great work of art.
Great film, right.
You should be leaving the theater thinking, oh, that was good. I got to turn my brain off and watch the best of Queen. This is clearly a movie designed for stupid people.
Let me see the end of the dialogue. So far, this has got me.
I'm pretty sure they don't belong either. We belong to them.
We're a family.
Stop
The
it.
two of us are the same. Paul. Paul Prancer. Meet Queen, our new signing. Paul will be looking after you day to day.
By the way, do you want to know how Queen got signed to a big record label? They played a couple shows together, and then Freddie Mercury was like, can we sell the van for studio time? And they were like, you're crazy, Freddie. And they sold their van for studio time, and then a record label executive saw them, and they got signed.
This is literally giving me a headache the way it's going. The cuts are going back and forth. Maybe if I wasn't aware of it, I wouldn't notice, but now, fuck, I can't stop.
It took him 5 minutes to get a record deal, according to the thing.
That had
Sure.
happened though before.
It might have happened. I mean, who knows? But it's like still, I don't want to see anything necessarily that the band's 100% with.
Trust me, dude, the band's accepting the award for this movie. Like, the
Yeah.
band are the producers of this movie. This is their movie.
Yeah. I want to see a Black Sabbath movie.
It's a fucking commercial. That's
Yeah.
what Bohemian Rhapsody is a commercial.
Oh, I just want to rock.
Would you be okay if Ozzy was the producer of the Black Sabbath movie?
Yes, I would.
You know why I'd be okay with that? Because the Osbournes are okay showing you their flaws.
And at least even if I would be okay with it, even if Sabbath acted in it and played themselves in the '60s now. Like, I'd be okay if they all just had bad wigs and like or dyed their hair like black, like it was 1969.
You'd
I'd
be okay
fine
with that?
it. Yeah,
You think that'd be fine?
I'd suspend disbelief. Even if Ozzy now played 20-year-old Ozzy, I'd be okay with it.
Would you be like, I thought I was back in the 70s?
I would, yeah. I'd promote it.
You'd have to put on a stupid blonde mullet wig to be the 80s Ozzy.
I wouldn't care.
He'd still have his 2019 gut.
He looks good now. He's nice and thin.
What are you talking
He's
about?
handsome.
Might be wearing a girdle.
Hope
Yeah,
so.
I saw a picture. He's got a. It's
photoshopped.
He's got a big gut. I don't mind it. I mean, the guy's.
He's an elderly gentleman.
He's the Prince of Darkness.
Sure
like
is.
he's still the fucking man. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I do
He's
think
not
Ozzy's
a
the man.
I will not allow that lie to be spread.
But he's not an in shape guy.
Sure, he's got washboard abs.
Hey.
Hey. How are you? Look at this. I've got a little Furby doll. It's from Superman 4.
Right.
This movie looks.
We can go back for a second to the. It's the commercial for Queen's Greatest Hits.
Roland says that's Mike Myers.
No, it's,
Oh, is that who that?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
He's in the movie. Yes, he is.
yes, he is. It's a different character.
Oh, okay.
He's not the guy.
I don't know. I didn't see the film
Yeah, the guy who's Mike Myers is clearly Mike Myers.
from Halloween.
Yes.
Okay.
He looks like William Shatner.
Oh yeah, got the beard.
No, that's not the guy who's talking to them
love
that
how
you
much
saw.
Joe hates Halloween.
Oh God!
Sorry, you said Halloween. It brings out rage.
Because how at this age could
It was
Michael
a
Myers
trap.
grow a beard? By the way, Jamie Lee Curtis Halloween, the Halloween remake sequel thing was far better than Bohemian Rhapsody. And absolutely, if you're going to tell me the Bohemian Rhapsody deserves a Best Picture nomination, I would argue so does Halloween.
I did not like it.
Another communication.
Communique.
The manager is from The Wire. That's probably where you've seen him.
And Game of Thrones.
And Game of...
He's the guy who played the mayor in The Wire, Carcetti. Oh,
He
there
also
you
played
go.
Austin Powers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me see. That's where I know his face from. Okay.
Oh, it's Wayne's World.
You on the radio.
Oh, yeah, the voice. Yep, that's him.
So you're telling me that's Mike Myers right there.
Look, I told you who told me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Wow.
Who
it's
told you?
Roland.
It's amazing how he can escape into character like this.
Yeah.
He's Mike Myers.
Yeah, that makes. I didn't recognize what they.
No,
had.
the
Yeah,
character.
it's Mike Myers.
The character that Mike Myers plays is in the movie for cutie pie reasons because he's a record label executive and they're pitching him the song Bohemian Rhapsody. And the Mike Myers character, he goes like this. What, do you really think kids are going to be sitting in their car headbanging to this song?
Oh, I get that's cool. I like that.
You like that?
Well, yeah, because it's a callback. Dwayne's World.
Yeah, that's the Mike Myers character. The guy who looks like Mike Myers in a wig is Mike Myers.
It's Austin Powers.
You know what
Exactly.
I hate nods.
You
No,
don't like nods?
I like a good nod.
I hate a nod.
Really?
I don't mind a nod, to tell you
It's
the
to my
truth.
lap.
Oh my god, the nod in La La Land was the best.
La La Land's an awesome
What was it
movie.
a nod to?
That thing you do.
Yeah. La La Land, top to bottom, is just a 10 out of 10.
Great movie.
Fucking 0 out of 10, and both of you should be fucking killed.
Sucks you right in with that first song.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, my
Yeah,
God,
on the
it's great.
freeway singing.
great.
Traffic. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It blew.
It's not as good as Baby
Fucking
Driver,
blew.
La La Land is terrific.
Hideous.
Let me ask
Troy?
you. You know what? No, I don't want
She's
Troy to be the
fantastic.
tiebreaker. Let's get Rob. Handsome Rob should be the
What
tiebreaker
does
on this
she
one.
think?
Yeah, I'm a fan.
There he is.
I like Ryan Gosling.
See?
He's not as good as Ryan Reynolds, but he's
I have
good.
a headache from this fucking horrible chatter.
You didn't even finish the clip yet.
Yes, we did.
It's over.
Done with it.
All right.
Well, that opening song of La La Land stunk.
Hey, boy, get the fuck out of here.
That's an opinion.
Stunk!
Could you look up La La Land freeway scene, Troy?
Ugh, I hate it. They're in traffic singing.
Whatever you're
It's shit.
dosing yourself in the morning to come in here with this attitude all the time.
I don't like that fucking sing. Well, I don't like singing in traffic. You know what I like in traffic? The guy in Boston hanging on the hood. That's a great traffic scene.
You don't like Another Day of Sun?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's terrific.
You know who else didn't like that? Your mother.
It's amazing. Just replace one letter, and you got a whole new thing, don't you?
Wow.
Let's hear Another Day of Sun. You can fast forward a little bit, Troy, because I want to get into it. Yeah, keep it moving. Oh, look at toe tapping in there. Isn't this great?
Great song.
I wish he was toe tapping on a shotgun. This is fucking awful.
Would his toe be on the trigger?
Just gonna get out of the car.
Yeah. Horrible.
This is what traffic in LA is like for me. I love it.
Wing, little piano. Wing. Typical musical.
I thought La La Land was just
Yeah, that's what it
wonderful.
is.
Troy comment? Sucks. You're right. Bad wig on this guy. Fucking awful.
You guys don't drive. You're from New York, so you don't get it.
I hate when they're walking and everybody starts walking behind them. Right in the song.
It almost feels
We
like
don't like traffic either.
it almost feels like it's choreographed, right?
I just hate it.
Well, you know what? You don't understand the art of the musical. That's your
No, I
problem.
don't. I hate musicals.
Well, that's because you're
This is garbage.
uncultured.
So dumb.
This is dumb. It's not even a good song.
Blows. Great song.
It does blow.
Yeah.
Very catchy.
I'll take Grease over this shit.
Grease is great.
Grease is good too.
Grease is awesome.
Grease is the word.
I like Grease.
Right.
Everything. I hate the horns.
Everything that you're complaining about is in.
That's what I should fucking hear. Hey, what do you think? Oh no.
Stupid fucking cunt.
Hate it.
Troy doesn't like it because he doesn't consider it entertainment unless some guy with weird hair is popping in to let them know. You know why traffic is like this? The aliens.
That's true. I don't care about musicals.
It's not for you.
This wasn't even really a musical. There's like 5 songs in it.
Songs are good.
Songs are good.
It made me have a new appreciation for jazz. I was glad that Ryan Gosling was able to bring jazz into the 21st century.
Me too.
Look at those guys in the truck. Who knew? They were just in there.
Awful. Who watched this and thought this is great?
I liked it.
I put my hand in the air.
Yeah.
Cinemascope.
Someone doesn't like catchy music.
This is why you can't find happiness in your life.
Nope.
This is not catchy.
This is why you don't like Ted Bundy.
This is not
documentaries.
catchy.
I prefer Ted Bundy. I wish he'd get to work in this fucking right now in the back of this truck.
You don't think this is at least catchy? You don't have to
even-
like.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
I hate it.
You'd like a little crossover with Ted Bundy?
Beyond belief. Who's that charismatic guy holding a rock? Holding a rock.
So you think one car on
Yeah.
that freeway should be missing a front seat?
Oh, you bet I do. Look at that. Her yellow dress has guts on it. It's got guts on it. Boo.
At least it'd be catchy.
You sure would be.
Let's go to Alex in Boston. Alex, welcome to Jim Norton and Sam Roberts.
Well, I'll agree with you. There's nothing catchy about that song. The catchy thing would be Freddie Mercury's white blood cell count. That's how catchy that song is. You're welcome.
Alex, I appreciate the effort.
Hey boys.
Yes.
Guys. I am a huge Queen fan. I mean, their music, I love it. I grew up with it.
Yes.
But I got to tell you, I have no desire to see such a reality portrayal of that movie. We know what happened with Freddie Mercury in the late 70s and early 80s. That guy epitomized what that generation was. Cocaine, drugs, sex, and from what I can tell, it's not even. It's sort of brushed.
Alex,
across
I'll tell you what
in
happened.
the movie.
It was a guy with a mustache who was not that cool, and he made it so that Freddie Mercury behaved badly for a little while, and then he went back to Queen.
Yeah.
There's this awful. Thank you, Alex. There's this awful.
Alex.
There's to me, what really sums it up. There's this ridiculous scene where they're writing "We Will Rock You," right?
Is that the Queen song?
Yep. You'd know if you saw the film. They go over that.
Oh, they do.
Oh yeah.
Do they talk about the robot on the cover of News of the World? Is the name of that album? It's a great album cover.
No, they don't get into that.
I love that album cover.
They don't have time to cover that. They have to.
Is that what it's called? News of the World?
They have to put the entire Live Aid set in, so they don't
That's
have time
really
to cover
good.
that. Yeah.
What a fucking piece of shit decision.
Here's what they do. Here's why. You know why it's not a piece of shit decision? Because the film doesn't stand on its own without the music. So they got to cram in as much music as humanly possible. So the scene where they're writing "We Will Rock You," they go to the studio.
Do they show them doing Mr. Roboto?
Queen?
Oh,
What are you talking about, man?
I mixed up Styx and Queen.
Sounds stupid.
Pieces of 8.
What?
Sorry.
They're writing this. They all go to the studio. And they're fighting. I'm writing the song, blah, blah, blah. You've changed, Freddie Mercury, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, who's the other famous guy from Queen with the long hair?
Brian May.
Brian May. So Brian May and Freddie Mercury, they're fighting it out. And the other guy, what's the other guy's name?
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers. He's sitting there, and he just starts. He starts going like this. and they have to like stop their fight and go, "What are you doing?
You
What's
think that's
that?"
really how it happened?
And they go, "This is why they were able to come together." They go, "Our fans are a part of our band. Queen isn't just us. Queen is our fans too.
No band talks like that to each other."
And they go like this: "We're gonna make a song that the fans can perform for us." And then they fade. They do a dissolve from the studio into a stadium full of people going.
That's not how it happened.
This movie's like revisionist history.
It's insane. Exactly.
They came up with it in the studio. They probably had different versions. Body here, old boy, good boy, hand. And no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, body yours and blah.
They were saying, what if we make these marks sing the song for us and they buy even more of our stupid t-shirts? That's what they were thinking.
We will rock, we will rock, we will rock you. We will rock, we will rock, we will rock you.
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Where's Freddie? He's all coked up in the corner.
We will rock you. We will. Nah, that's not good.
No.
It's a great song. Great song.
All the songs are awesome.
Right into We Are the Champions. Ham and Eggs.
Queen is an incredible band.
Yeah. Well, they were.
I mean, they're still incredible.
No.
They're not, I guess they're not a band anymore, but like whatever. The songs are still all incredible. All these songs are unbelievable.
Yep.
The songs are so good.
Very good.
They've convinced a bunch of stupid people that this is a good movie.
Sure.